Hi, so we're at the desk and I have my Pinterest page. Male body. Do you want to create a new character? Forgot about those. I like this hat. I don't want it to be too long before I color him in. But I know I want to color him in. And like, girl, what are you doing? Like, either so we're in a little bit of predicament. We either take this and move to the digital world, or we keep working hard at it. Hello, my fantastic peeps. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm making a brand new character inspired by pins saved only to my Pinterest account. Why? Because I have a buttload of pins and it's time to put them to good use. I spend way too much time on Pinterest and I have over 10,000 pins saved on my Pinterest account. So why not just make a character inspired by the pins I already have saved? So that's exactly what we're going to do for today's video. Please stay tuned and yeah, let's go to the desk. Hi, so we're at the desk and I have my Pinterest page. These are all my saved pins that I have saved to my Pinterest board so far. And I'm just kind of gonna scroll through and pick something. I always have a lot of outfits saved and I do want to create a new character, so I like this hat and I haven't created a boy character in a long time, so I'm literally just gonna take it as my inspiration. Let me get my pencil from Donatello. I just need this, buddy. Thanks. Thank you. Now that I got my pencil, I can't even remember the last time I actually made a male character, so this should be interesting. Male body. Forgot about those. I feel like ooh, I forgot about that part. Maybe there's a reason why I don't draw them as much as I draw females. But let's just think of superhero, a fairy tale dream. I might need to look at a reference. Were those my eyelashes, bro? What the heck? Let's look for... I'll actually have... We're only using my saved pins because I have a ridiculous amount of pins. Okay, so here's my anatomy human art board, which is basically just reference photos. Let's see if we can find a bell bottle. Okay, I found one. We're just gonna kind of look at it for reference. This is so... It's not really that much different. Hello. Okay, so I know the anatomy is a bit off. I don't think the arm should be this long, but we're just gonna work with it, okay? Also, sorry if you hear the fan in the background. Can you actually hit that for me? I'm gonna just draw the banana hat now. I do like how swaggy this man is looking. I was gonna say grandpa. He could be grandpa, he could not be. But I'm liking the vibe, so I'm going to try to draw the hat. Also, the person who made this or came up with this idea of the banana hat, super creative of that. I would so buy this hat as well. Oh my gosh, no way. I just scrolled down and I found banana shoes. Guys, we might just end up making a banana character. Okay, so what kind of hair should he have? So I'm kind of at that point right now. Banana hat guy. I feel like it's kind of small. I feel like it should be a little bigger. I feel like I should know how big it is by the time I add his eyes, maybe, and his hair. See if we can find any more inspiration to add to this character. Probably some clothes for him to wear. It has to be something swaggy. As you can see, I mainly just have a lot of... I have pretty much everything. Love this meme. Okay, came across this. Maybe this can be the vibe. He's cute, by the way, but maybe this can be the vibe of his clothes. And maybe he can have the same hair. Cool, I'm liking the way how this is going. I don't like drawing clothes at all. I think that's also another reason why a lot of my characters are like wearing the same outfits. I went ahead and drew in his face and his hair, and this is how he looks. Still haven't done the clothes, so we're just gonna do that. So here is the boy. I'm finished with the first sketch. I enjoyed making this first sketch. I feel like I have to give him something. So I know I'm only supposed to be on the pins already saved, but I saw this cute soft monkey and I feel like it's perfect. So I kind of want to draw it, and maybe it could be his. Let's say maybe monkeys are his favorite animal. So I kind of just want to draw a soft monkey nose. Okay, I pretty much already have his personality down. I already know accessories and stuff he's gonna have, but I know I want to color him in, and I don't want it to be too long before I color him in. So I think I'm gonna start to pick his colors. It's always the annoying part because I always know like the character design, make the character look cool. Now it's finding the color scheme. I kind of want to keep it simple, close to the primary colors. Also, I think I want his shoes to look like this. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I was going to do banana shoes, but I ended up not doing banana shoes and just giving him Adidas shoes. Samba Adidas shoes. And I like these. I ended up giving him some silly tattoos and a sock monkey. I also want him to be into Legos. So, character design, getting that together. Now it's just finding the color scheme. So, with finding the color scheme, as you can see, I put 3 colors on the page. A sad attempt, okay? Anyway, I wanted to draw another drawing of him, just like a headshot drawing, so I can get ready to color it if I liked it. But I didn't really like the way how this sketch looked. I felt like it didn't really look like him, like they looked like 2 different characters. Anyway, you guys will hear my final thoughts and like thoughts towards that. But I did draw some more off camera of some smaller drawings that I was planning to color in, but I didn't color those in either. Okay. Hi. So, drawing another pose, okay? As you can see, I drew these, okay? I said I wanted him to be into Lego, so I just gave him a shirt. And then you can see what's going on, the banana shoes. And then we're making a drawing right here. I'm just gonna fill up the rest with drawings, and then I'll pick which colors I want to use. And if we have to go on to the next page, so be it. But I'm gonna finish this drawing. I don't really know what to say. Maybe he's in the midst of putting on his shoes. I was thinking to put like this would be his hand. Doesn't really make much sense though. I'm trying to think. Shoe here, like here, maybe, but I don't know. I'm just gonna do a time lapse. As I was drawing this drawing, I got distracted multiple times, and I think I just ended up like scrolling on Pinterest or trying to find a YouTube video to watch while drawing while drawing in my sketchbook. Anyway, I promise you, I redrew the eyes like 50 times because I just didn't like the way how the eyes were looking. Like the proportions of it was off. I didn't know where the eyes were supposed to go, so I just ended up sketching in like a little doodle, and it did end up helping me. Yeah, I ended up making his back a little bigger because it was too small. I don't know, that's just details, maybe y'all don't really care. But basically just finalizing the drawing. For some reason, I think I was thinking too much, and I made the same face off to the side to kind of prove to myself, like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you know what you're drawing. And I just kind of had to loosen up and just, like, do what I know how to do, if that makes sense at all. Like, if you're artist, you could probably understand what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so these skills were just, like, deep within inside me, and it took me a minute for it to come out. I keep running into this issue where every time I make a sketch, I don't want to color it in because for some reason my drawings are just turning out so good. It's been a while since I sketched and stuff. So let me just give you guys a little bit of what happened, okay? So I do this drawing, really nice. Love him, right? Sock monkey, cool. Drew him again. I don't really like this drawing as much. I was supposed to be picking out the colors, failed to do that. Then I was making little drawings of him so I can test the colors out. I love these sketches so much, and I don't really want to color them in, which means I have to ink them and do all that kind of stuff, and I just don't want to do that. Then I was supposed to make another drawing, like an actual full body drawing, so that I can color him in when I find out the colors. And I love the way how the sketch looks. It looks so fluid and nice that I don't want to color this one in either. So we're in a little bit of predicament. We either take this and move to the digital world, or we keep working hard at it, because I got a whole bunch of new markers recently and I kind of need to use them. But maybe it's just not on this page. Maybe this is the page where I just like talk about him, brainstorm and stuff, and maybe on the next video I'll work on the colors. The only reference I used was an old drawing I did. If I can flip to it. It's the old drawing I did right there. That was my reference. I know I did reference this drawing from off of Pinterest. I just don't know where I saved it at, so I just went back to my sketchbook and tried to redraw it again. That's what I did. So I hope you guys were able to pull the pieces together and conclude that I was indeed going to color in this character, because most likely the thumbnail, and because we have much more time until this video ends. So be proud of me, okay? I pushed through. I went to color this character and picked out the colors for his skin tone. I colored in his banana hat, and the character was coming to life. Yay! I was so happy. It's pretty easy, I think. All the most famous characters have a very simple color scheme, and it's along the lines of the primary colors. So I wanted to do that, and because he's a guy, I mean, I feel like that just makes sense. I love his banana hat so much. This is like my favorite part of his character design, and I made these sloppy looking sketches. In the end, it turned out really cute though, for some reason. I wasn't really trying hard with these sketches like at all, but I actually like the way how they look. It's so cute. But yeah, I did outfit number 1 and outfit number 2 with his flannel and his shirt underneath, and then his Lego shirt, and I'm liking the way how it looks. Now he has a whole wardrobe that consists of 3 outfits, but I colored in 2. Okay, guys, so that was a lot of fun. I figured out some colors. I only really did 2 main outfits. I feel like the blue shorts, even when they're shorter or longer, like past the knee, I think it will still look good with this shirt. Anyway, there's not much. You can't really go wrong with primary colors. These are really cute. Finding these colors does make me feel a bit more comfortable to possibly color in one of my more detailed sketches. Here's how my desk is looking. I still have the Pinterest. Let me get this out the way. I still have the Pinterest board up of like my inspiration and stuff. My sketchbook is here. I think I do have to pick some things I'm gonna color. I do want to like cut this out and maybe put it right here, even if I don't color him actually fully. I don't know, I may just cut all this out if I do end up coloring one of them in. I don't know, I think I want to color in the monkey, and then I can have the monkey colored in, and then I can have these colored in, and then maybe on this page I can finally decide to commit and color it in. That's a good plan. Okay guys, so I drew some more drawings off camera. Surprise! Do you like surprises? Okay. But I drew some more drawings off camera. He's still a very fresh character, so the more I draw him, the more I'll get his face down, because these don't really look like him either. They're in a different angle and stuff, so they're gonna look a little different. So there's that. Anyway, have the color sheet, have the other swatch colors, and we're going to erase this and color this in with you all tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of be quiet because I could complain a lot about these drawings. They're not my favorite. Okay, here is the drawing. I'm just gonna erase all the extra graphics. Okay, and let's start to color in the skin. When coloring in this character, I thought his skin was too orange, though I used the same colors as the little drawings I made before. Nevertheless, I guess it's been a while since I used alcohol markers. And I made sure to swatch down all the colors I used for this character, because every time I make a character, it's like I keep forgetting the colors I use for the skin tone, the hair, the outfits, and stuff like that. And then I just end up having a big blob full of swatches of random colors I don't know the names to. Now I'm going to move on to the next drawing. But yeah, for the second drawing that I colored in, I made his skin tone a little lighter. I don't really think you can tell a difference like at all, but I use a different base skin tone marker. These are just details for myself. I don't really know if you guys want to make like fan art or whatever, but I use a different skin tone for the second drawing of him, and that was just me signing the name of the marker. This drawing was fun. I think I want to experiment more with cell shading, because I kind of cell shaded it before I blended the colors in and made it smooth looking. I think it would be so cool if I were to make a character and only shade it using that technique. But the time lapse is coming to an end, and you guys are about to see the finished results. Okay, and I am done with my spread, so let me show you guys everything on this spread so far. Started off over here, started with this drawing first, then we went to this drawing. I ended up taping the swatch sheets, and here is the drawings that we just actually finished. I cut it out. I'm having fun adding like comic bubbles to my drawings recently, and then we have this little drawing right here, and then my little swatch sheets trying out the colors, this, and then we actually did another one, which I'm gonna do something over here with him. And yeah, those are my drawings, guys. I really like them. I don't know where I'm gonna stick these, so for now I'm just gonna like have them in my sketchbook, kind of like that. Oh, and I added a wrapper. But that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending this sketching time with me as I made a character inspired by pins I have saved or found on Pinterest. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down your favorite part. Let me know if you guys drew along. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, maybe you should go create a character inspired by the pins you already have saved on your Pinterest account. Because like me, I'm sure you have a lot of pins saved as well. Go work on that. Yes, I just clocked myself and you, but it's fine. Remember, I love you, Jesus loves you, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye!